Well, we just watched a movie.
We did. Very good.
Where's the DVD? Did I bring it over?
Nope. You're just going to have to tell people we watched Fan.
I would get up and get it, but I can't really do that right now.
No, you can't.
You can get up and get it.
No, that's okay.
So we saw Fan.
We watched Fan.
SRK Fan.
Yes.
What did you think of the movie?
I thought it was really good. I was not expecting to like it because I don't think SRK is that great. I know some people are going to disagree with me, but I love Big B.
I can't believe you just said that.
Listen, I'm honest. Our Indian friends love that we're honest, and so I'm not going to stop being honest now. I'm going to continue being honest. I didn't say he's terrible. I just said I don't think he's that great. I love Big B. So SRK obviously is a different type of actor. So I didn't have high expectations for this film. I was pleasantly surprised.
How many SRK films have you seen?
I think this is only the fourth, maybe. I saw My Name is Khan. He was technically in Bootnot.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I saw, oh my gosh, it's escaping me now, but Kajol was also in it, and he was the older brother.
Yes,
that
was a remake of a movie that he used to be in.
Yes. Oh man,
yes,
I almost had it. It was on the...
It's on my tongue.
Yes. Dilwale, maybe?
Maybe, yes.
Possibly.
But
so this would have been the fourth film, I think, with him in it.
Fan was the first trailer reaction that I did that had a big response. And
Nice.
And for that big response, it was like 30,000.
And I remember that it was the spring of last year, and you and I were going to go see it
At the Tempe Theater.
at the Indian cinema that is in the town one over from us. And we had no idea that for Indian films, they don't take debit cards. They only take cash.
And it was $16 a ticket.
It was $16 a ticket, which is double the price of an American film.
Yes.
And we didn't have cash on us because
No,
we're used to paying with our debit cards.
We scraped together the cash. We had just like barely enough to buy the tickets.
Oh, and
But
yes.
it was already an hour in.
Yes.
And we didn't want to wait the next 3 hours or whatever
For
it
the
was
next showing. Right.
Because it would have been super late.
So we didn't get to see it when it was out in the theaters. So
But we're going to be prepared for that other film coming up in December.
Padmavati.
Yes, we're going to be prepared for that.
Now, am I correct, though, in saying because it's at the Indian cinema, there's not going to be English subtitles?
I don't know.
So
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It may be
We'll figure it out.
interesting.
I will use hand signals and interpret for you with hand signals.
Pretty sure we'll be able to catch the gist of what's going on since we know the basic story.
This film, Fan, with SRK, reminds me a lot of my troubles with Bruce Willis. I gotta tell you, especially when I fell off the building in L.A.
Does he stalk you often?
No,
Is
I
that
was
what you're
stalking
saying?
him.
Oh,
I was making
I don't think
appearances
so.
as Bruce Willis, ruining his career. Have you seen Expendables?
Yeah, I don't think so.
It was
Pretty sure that
terrible,
wasn't
and it
real.
was me.
Yeah, pretty sure that was
The last Die Hard was terrible, and it was me ruining his career.
No, I don't think so. I think he ruined it all on his own.
This film, Fan, was outstanding.
Admitted. Didn't
I truly love this film.
Didn't it
This
beat your
was,
expectations? Be honest. Be honest.
Yes.
You didn't
yes.
think it was going to be that great.
I wasn't
either.
sure what I was going to get.
Yeah.
I've seen him in Ross,
E-S-S.
Yes,
R-A-E-E-S.
and that was a really good film. I thought he played a good role there.
I haven't seen it yet.
And to me, this was, I always kind of think of him as Tony Stark, as, what am I, Tom Cruise, only Tony Stark. I mean, 'cause
Definitely not Tony Stark.
I
no.
always think of him as Tom Cruise, that he's a good actor, but sometimes it's just not a good performance. If everything's not written well for him, he doesn't do well. If it does,
and that reminds me,
he does well.
we did start to watch another SRK film a while back, and we abandoned it after 30 minutes. Ashoka.
Oh, yes,
Remember how
Ashoka.
awful that
Ashoka
was?
terrible.
Yeah.
That
So
was terrible.
you can understand why I didn't have high expectations. I loved the one with him and Kajol. I think it was Dilwale. I loved that film. I didn't have high
I thought
expectations.
Fan was outstanding.
It was way better than I thought it would be.
Him as his fan, Guru.
Gaurav.
Gorov
Chandna.
just made my top 50 villains list after this.
I have to say, his performance as Gorov was
good. It was
spectacular. He played a very good, creepy stalker fan.
He did a great job just being a pig dancing at the wedding, you know, like
Yes.
grabbing the girl's
Yes.
butt and like
Yes, he
copping
did.
feels the
Yep,
whole way.
he sure did.
I really loved this film.
Yeah.
I thought this was a great film. We have it on DVD. I ordered it from India.
Yes.
From the Indian DVD store on eBay, and we got the bonus. There's a bonus CD in there, or
okay.
DVD of, I don't know, interviews
Bonus
or whatnot.
features or
Maybe.
something? Okay.
I thought this film was great.
It was. I
This
agree.
this was the kind of film that when I would say things that weren't flattering of SRK, and then the fans would show up on the page and just go crazy about, like, you don't understand, he's a great actor, he's a great actor. I saw great acting in this. I saw great acting. SRK playing the fake
Playing Gorov.
No, playing the fake superstar that's really based on
okay.
his life.
Gotcha.
And then playing the fan.
Yeah,
and
that
then
was really
and then
good.
having to act off each other because you
Right.
know they're both not there because it's green screen.
Right.
So there's
Right.
I thought this was a phenomenal job. He was pretty good. He showed a lot of talent, and this was something that I don't think it wasn't because all the other pieces were there for him to be great. I think this was a film where he just took over and did his thing and made it great.
Well, and also it was good writing. I thought the writing was really good in this because the story was intriguing. You knew that once Gorov was rebuffed while he was sitting in jail,
You could see the wheels turning.
Yes, you could see the wheels turning. And so we knew he was going to take revenge, but we didn't know in what form it would come. So it was really, I thought, very clever and written very well.
All Bruce Willis has to do to end this is say, "I'm sorry." That's all he's got to do. If he would just say, "I'm
that
sorry,"
actually
this is
didn't
over.
happen. So we'll bring you back to
This,
reality now.
I don't. This film was great.
What's your final grade?
I'm not done talking about the film. I want to talk more about the film. I thought the cinematography was good. I thought it was very clever how they work color in. The Bollywood films always do a great job with the color palette of getting colors in there. I also like the fact that in this film, you know, it's a Bollywood film, so you need
Yes.
singing and dancing, and
Right.
they did clever ways of getting that. Okay, we're singing and dancing, but
Yes.
it's really not the typical musical.
Right.
And it's that style of filmmaking that tricked me in liking musicals now, because I didn't
Tricked you.
realize after the third. Wait a minute! I just watched a freaking musical. Nobody.
It didn't trick you. You just
tricked
have
me.
no. You've just had your eyes opened. That's all.
When I saw La La Land, I wouldn't have watched it, but the Indian films changed me.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, watched it, and then, you know, La La Land didn't win Best Picture.
No, only because it was up against. Oh gosh, what was it called? Moonlight.
Yes, about a transgender. But what was the deal with
Like
it?
a gay black guy or a transgender.
Yeah, because a
black guy.
film called La La Land isn't gay enough. It doesn't sound gay
that
enough
film
to win.
should have won.
It was an outstanding.
Best
It's called
Picture.
La La Land. Like, what do you?
Yeah, except the ending was terrible. But other than that, you know how I am. I
Who
like
was
a
your
happy
favorite
ending.
character in the film? Fan.
My favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a favorite character because I didn't like Gorov. I thought
You're not supposed to.
Right. I thought he was despicable, but that was the best acting in the movie. Playing
Best
that
acting.
character was definitely the best. So, yeah. I didn't really have a favorite character. I think it was kind of hard to have a favorite character in this film.
Did you have a favorite scene?
I did think it was clever when when SRK showed up at Gorov's parents' house. I thought that was clever. I enjoyed that. Other than that, no, this was not one of those films where you could pick out a favorite scene or a favorite character. It was just the story itself was very well told, with a couple of exceptions.
I liked when he showed up at the colonnade, you know, to draw the fan out, and he had Neha there.
Yes, that was clever.
And he got on stage, and he was
He was
so
acting
we
like
had
Gorov.
we had SRK playing SRK.
Right.
Then we had SRK playing a fan who
Well, he wasn't
impersonates.
playing SRK. He was playing Ariane
Right, but
Khanna.
you know what? Okay.
Right. Well, let's be
But
honest.
he was then playing a fan
Right,
of his.
right.
And then he was playing the actor copying the fan that
Right.
copies him. And it was really clever,
Yes,
like
I agree.
when he was like, oh,
Yes.
kind of,
It was very good. I
you
agree.
know, Gorky and
Yes.
not like.
And we knew that that's what was going to draw Gorov out,
That's what drew Bruce Willis
was
out.
having Mija
when
up
I did
there.
that, and I had a hold of Scout.
Once again, never happened, and Scout was a daughter, not a girlfriend. So,
You
come
know,
on now.
There you go with the facts again.
That's what I do. That's
What are you
I
going to
do.
believe, me or your lying eyes?
What's your final grade?
Final grade is an A. This is an easy A. Easy
I give it a B.
A. Oh, for what?
I give it a B
for
for
what?
two reasons.
Are you crazy?
For 2 reasons. And if you paid attention while we were watching, you would know what my 2 reasons are.
The one action scene where they're on the roof?
No, the two chase scenes that were way too long and way too
you're
over
just
the top.
ridiculous.
Okay,
You're just
those
ridiculous.
chase scenes.
This is an A.
You even
This
no no
is
no
an
no
A,
no no
yes.
no. Even you said the chase scenes were very Jackie Chan like. Okay.
I didn't mean that in a negative sense.
Oh, you meant it in a positive sense? Come
Jackie
on
Chan-
now. Come on now. That was ridiculous. The two chase scenes were way too long and drawn out and over the top, and then the ending.
Oh, you're
you know I
killing
like
me.
a happy ending. There was no
No,
happy,
a happy ending. That's over.
There was no
he
happy
died.
ending,
That's a happy
and-
ending.
And it was a little weird. It was a little weird at the end after he goes out for his birthday where he's going to greet
He's
the fans.
forever changed.
And then
Maybe
after that,
it was like a
they
force
show
ghost.
the
It was a
photos.
force ghost.
The photos that's what I'm talking about. The photos that Gorov took a year earlier. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's
that
like the
was a little
credits
weird.
they're showing them?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Do you think SRK is trying to make a commentary on his fans?
Well, I hope not, because that would be rather unflattering. I'm sure that there are people out there like that. I mean, we know there are, because even American actors and actresses have been stalked, and some have been murdered by crazed fans. So I'm sure there are people out there like that. But I hope he's not trying to make a commentary and say that every fan is that way, because that's
No.
not the case.
I think the SRK fans are very, very loyal.
Sure, but that
They're
doesn't
very,
have to
very
mean you're
loyal.
crazy.
They're
That Gorov was crazy.
they are passionate.
You can be passionate
They're very
without being
passionate
crazy.
about SRK.
Gorov was crazy.
He was crazy.
When you try to ruin someone's life
Yeah.
because they don't acknowledge you, that's crazy. So, those are my reasons
So
for
you're
giving
giving
it a B.
B?
Yeah,
Ah,
and you know what? I am sure that there are some people who will disagree with that, but I also know that our friends appreciate honesty.
This is an A.
So I'm being honest.
This is an A. This
I
is
give it
an
a B.
A grade all the way.
I just disagree.
SRK killed it in this. This was a great film.
He did a good job.
and
I'm
I've-
just
and
saying
I've
those
seen-
two things make it a B.
And I've seen comments say, "Well, it really didn't do that well in the box office."
Right.
Like it was supposed to be a bigger. I'm surprised by that. I thought this thing
I
was
am
really
too.
good.
I
thought
am
this
too.
was
I
really
thought
good.
it would have done much better.
I thought it was very clever.
agree.
It was good. And boy, oh boy, I think America is missing out on some good movies because they don't look at this genre. Would you agree with that?
Well, I thought you said that there was an American film that was like this.
Yes, but this rendition is way better than the American film because the American film would be bloody, it'd be gory,
Well,
it'd be
yes,
nudity,
there's
it would be
that is
all
absolutely
these
true.
different things
Yes.
here, and I think it makes the Indians have to give a better product out because they don't have these draw cards of lowest common
it's not
denominator
that
to
they
get
don't.
attention.
It's not that they don't have those draw cards. They wisely choose not to use stuff like that. They wisely choose to steer away from extreme gore and from nudity and from blatant sexuality. I think that's wise on the part of Indian cinema, and I hope that they stay that way.
Yeah, so you agree with me? Then this is an A.
Nope. No, it's a B. It's a B.
Okay.
So if you enjoy videos like this, if you enjoy our banter and our points of view,
It's an A.
please subscribe to our channel. You don't have to agree with them. It's okay. You can still subscribe to our channel. Thank you.